Good morning. Good morning. Okay, this morning I just want to show you how I make my library pockets. And I know there's a cajillion different videos to show how to make a library pocket. But this one I'm going to show you my way of doing it with an envelope. And so I know we all collect envelopes for all kinds of things because there's so many things you can do with an envelope or an envelope. Envelope, they're envelopes. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to cut this one about this width, this long. I'm going to cut that about that long, see? So that was like no measuring, it's just to cut it to be about the size of a library pocket. Okay, and so what I'm going to do first is I'm going to take my corner rounder here, and I'm going to use the 1/2 inch side, and I'm going to round, wait a minute, what am I doing? Yeah, I'm going to round these two top corners, the open corners. First of all, I opened the envelope on, like see, here's an envelope I've got ready to go. And what I'm going to do, see, and I open just the very top. I wonder what this is. It says it's important information enclosed. It's been sitting there with all that important information. And then I just pull that out. Oh, I remember this. Okay, throw that in the garbage. We don't need that. Okay, see, so you open it at this end so that the rest of the envelope opens this way. Okay, so then I just rounded the two. Oh, wait a minute. I got to get my fire going here because I want to use my, get this candle going here because I'm melting my my wax. See here, this here is a wax. This is a sealing, this is sealing wax, and so I put some sealing wax into the see, the kit comes with the wax and then the sealer thing and the candles to melt the wax. Okay, so anyhow, I had to make me sort of a thing to hold my my, otherwise you got to hold this little dipper, you know, and I'm too lazy to hold that. I got other things to do. I can't just be holding dippers. Okay, so there we go. Now we'll get on with this pocket. Okay, so it's cut up at this length, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to just cut down the side, just both sides, only about maybe an inch, or if even that much. And then this front part of the envelope, I'm going to just fold that in. Just fold it in. See, just fold it down in. You could cut it off, but if you fold it on in, then you get a little bit more, it's a little more sturdy right here. So that right there is already in the shape of your library pocket. So then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my cutter, and I'm going to, oh, I have to measure. You have to be measuring on this. You know I don't usually do measuring things, but, oh, gotta get my ruler. Okay, and so I want to see how wide this is. This envelope is about 4, okay, it's just a little bit more than 4 1/4. I think I'm going to go with 4 1/4. I'll try and get it a little bit more than that, but me and measuring don't get along well. So I'm going to go, wait a minute. First I need, wait a second. First I want to get this way. Oh, goodness, Elizabeth, turn that ruler correctly. Oh, it's 4 1/2 that way. So I want it to be 4 1/2. I'm going to cut the 4 1/2 first because this paper goes in like one direction. Okay, and then I'll go with this way and get it to 4 1/4. See how I am? Well, now that says little over 4 inches. Okay, little over. We'll go with that. So let's go with this way. Now, let's see if that looks right. It actually does. Actually, I could cut just a wee sliver more. See, if you get it a little big, then you can always get it a little smaller. Okay, see there, if you get it too small, then it's too small. So then that fits right on the front. And then I want a piece that's going to go up here. So I want this one to be like this. Did I do that right? Did I do that right? Yeah, okay. So now I'm going to take my corner rounder again. Oh, here it is. See how quickly I just throw things on top of other things. And so I'm going to round those two corners, and then that matches these corners up here. So now this one is going inside the envelope, like this way. I'm going to just have to cut just a smidgen more off of there again and re-round my corner so it's perfecto mundo. And wait a minute, where'd that go? Right here. Yeah, now. Oh yeah, that slides in much better. Okay. Now I'm going to put some glue. I'll use my glue. And glue works better if it'll come out. Come on, glue. Here, glue. Come, glue. I gotta hurry. I got purple in my hair. I gotta go wash it out in a few minutes. So, now I'm, see, I rounded the top corners so they match the round corners right here. Let me put this out of the way. Okay, see, so then I'm going to slide that in there. Now, I cut that a little too far down there, but it doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. And now, where did I put my square piece? So there it is. This piece is going to go right here then. See how that works so nicely? Oh, first I want to take a piece of baker's twine because I want a little bit of twine this way. Oh, first, wait. Then there's even more first. Because I want to make this for my, I kind of want to make it to go in my, my sewing journal. I want to get some sewing something. Oh, how pretty. This might be a little bit big. I think this one. Yes. Okay, I'm going to put this here. And this is a simple thing. I mean, it's just, you know, to me, and you know, you can make them, of course, with anything, but this is going to go into my sewing journal. So that's what I just layered on there. Okay, now I want to put this little bit of a tie here. Okay, a little bit of a tie here. And I'm just going to tie it in a knot. And I tied that around this piece before gluing it onto that there envelope. And so now I will glue it onto the envelope. Okay, now, and it fits right on there because we measured it with a measuring stick. Now, if you wanted to, you could make this piece a little smaller than the envelope and just ink around the envelope. You could do that if you so chose. Now, oh, this is what I'm so excited about, this sealing wax. This is new to me. This is very new to me. I ordered this kit because it came in such a pretty box. Love the box. But now I ordered some different wax because, see, this wax does not have a wick. It's just the wax, so it doesn't have a wick. But they, after watching some videos after I got this, then I seen that how you can use the kind with a wick, and it works out really, really much better. So this is just like a Celtic knot on this here one. You can get so many different beautiful ones, and I hope I don't get nuts with that, but I won't. I think the Celtic knot will be fine. Okay, so now I've had my wax melting over my jerry-rigged thing here, and I'm going to pour and get kind of a circle with that melted wax, like this way. Oops. Now, and then I'm going to take my Celtic knot, and I like the Celtic knot because no matter what direction you put it, there's no up or down. And so, and then you put it on there. Okay, see, I made kind of a circle with the wax, and then I then I put the stamper thing on it. Okay, but I don't want to pull it right off. I want to let it cool just a little bit. Now, some people, if they're doing a whole lot of these things, they'll have this on like a bag with ice in it or something, some kind of an ice pack, so that it cools quicker, and then they can go quickly, like if you're doing a whole bunch of wedding invitations or something. But there's my wax seal. And I think it's beautiful. It just does something gorgeous to your finished little project. And so that's as simple as that gets. And then like here, this tag is just made out of using manila folder. And I use manila folders and cut tags, so you can cut whatever size you want. I see some people, they have a number and a letter and a number for like a A2 size, A4 size, whatever. Well, I don't go with that. I just go with whatever fits. And so, and then you can make a tag for that. Now, see, I could have put more decoration if I wanted to on here. I could do a lot more, of course, and you can do that. Look there, I might just want to put these little flowers. See there? And you can get this wax in all different colors. And like I just ordered a package of 12 sticks, but they're wax with the wick in it. So then you just let it melt over as it's burning and drip. And that works pretty good. And then you can also buy wax in little tiny chunks. And so you can then put that in your little spoon and the chunks in there. Now with this, then you need to let that wax draw once you empty it. And mine's not empty, so I'm not going to worry about cleaning it because I'll use it again with the same color wax, so I'm not going to clean it. But what you would do is wipe the whole thing out when it's still warm with a paper towel. But that is what I want. Oh, I gotta go glue that in, don't I? I gotta glue that little flare on there because I like it. But these do not have to, the sealing wax, you do not need to use it only for sealing envelopes. No, oh my goodness, no. This will make any embellishment just look so rich and so beautiful. And so this is going to be a pocket in my sewing journal. And I do love it. I think, now my inside liner here is just a little short of this, so I think what I will do is I will just do a little I'll just go ahead and ink that. If I ink it, this might not be dark enough. Let's see. Oh yeah, see there. So I'll just ink that, and then that pretty much blends that together. So And you could do that all the way around if you were to cut this mat just a little smaller than the actual envelope. But that's the envelope. It's just using your envelope and making the library pocket. And I think it is absolutely amazing. And look how quickly that was. And this is a new thing that I'm going to be using a lot, is my sealing wax. I just think it's amazing. It just does an amazing something. Now, one thing we all do a lot of lately is clusters. We make clusters, especially those of us in the junk journal business. And if you make a cluster, and then some people just staple their cluster together. So if you staple the cluster, and I've done that, I've done just the staple. You staple your cluster together, and then use your sealing wax to cover up that staple, and it's beautiful. And see how it's not completely round when you're done, because the wax squeezes out, and that's what gives it character and dimension. And it's beautiful. I could put a little tiny button right there in the middle of that flower, which I think I will do that, but I don't have flowers right here, right now. And so, I don't have buttons, but I think a little bitty button in the middle of that, or a little tiny gem in there, or a little bead, anything, but not anything too thick, because I'm going to put it in my journal. But that is it. That is your envelope library pocket. And anybody can do it. If I can do it, anybody can do it. And so, just a bit of wisdom this morning. I'm going to, let's see if I can, I never look at these ahead of time. And, okay, here we go. This is a good one. I allow others to be themselves. I do not try to heal my friends. I do not own mental work. No, excuse me, let me start that over. I do not try to heal my friends. I do my own mental work and heal myself. This is the best thing I can do for others. And this is a good one. I allow others to be themselves. Now, I have had people that thought they could fix me. They don't even know what's wrong with me, and they think they can fix me. I never want to do that. I don't want to fix people. One of the worst things to say, in my opinion, is, if I were you, I would do this. And, well, guess what? You're not me, and I'm not you. And so you have to do, you can offer advice, of course, but not keep out that if I were you, I would do. That just, it's not a good way to start advice. But here, I allow others to be themselves. And that is what all of us are different. All of us make up this beautiful world. And we might think it's in a mess right now, but it's still a beautiful world. And so I want to say to you, God bless you. May He watch over you every step you take, every move you make. And be sure and save your junk mail envelopes, because look at this. And if you don't have the corner rounder, just round it with your scissors. And it's a library pocket. God bless and keep you all. May He watch over you every step you take, every move you make. And I will see you on the next video. Now I got to go rinse this purple stuff out of my hair. God bless.